What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Come on in, come on in, come on in. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Um, Listen, there's no kind of format to this particular recording today. The Holy Spirit told me to hit record, and so I hit record. There are so many different things that are coming to me in this hour. Some things that have been on me for a few days, and I just haven't put those messages out yet. Some things I'm still trying to understand and decipher. Um, but Spirit said hit record, and so I did. And so it's my prayer that if this message finds you, there's something in here that is for you. Okay. Again, hit the like button so that, this recording can reach whomever it needs to reach. There's been a collective shift. Like, I don't know how many times I can say that. So many other readers are saying that. So many other prophets are talking about this shift, but it's on a collective level. And the trajectory of this shift, where you are headed, Divine Feminine, you gotta let some things go. Some people are trying to bring things into their next season from a past season. And it's like if you're trying to hold on to something from the past, you're not allowing yourself room to receive what's new. If you're trying to hold on to what's old, you're not aligning with the energy of what's new. And so there are some adjustments that need to be made on this journey. There are some things that need to change on this journey. And I guess that maybe that's what this is today. Okay. Many are called, few are chosen. I need you to keep that in mind. There are a lot of reasons that few are chosen, but one of those reasons is because only a small percentage are really genuinely willing, truthfully willing to do this work, to go through the shadow periods, to really dive deep, to really dive into your own darkness, to do shadow work. That takes bravery. It takes strength. Again, it takes a warrior spirit. Not many people are willing to do that work. There are so many people who are running from their shame or, the pain. Okay, because when you're doing shadow work, you have to go back and revisit the trauma in order to address it and heal from it and move on. And a lot of people are not willing to do that. They're not ready to do that. I've had clients tell me, I'm not strong enough to do that, Mo. Oh, girl, no, I can't do that. I'm not brave enough to do that. And it's like, how dare you speak about yourself like that? Like, if this is what you're telling yourself, you can't possibly expect to do better, to be better, to elevate, to increase. Okay? God ain't gonna bless no mess. That's not only talking about situationships and people who are committing adulteries. That's talking about us, period. We have to be in order. We have to be in alignment with the blessing. If you're not in alignment, if you feel that you are unworthy, if you feel that you are not good enough for a particular thing, why would he give it to you? Why would the universe give it to you? Why would spirit, why would your ancestors, why would they bring it to you? Because you feel that way about you. It's time to get in order. It's time to get into alignment. It's time to let go of anything, anybody that no longer serves purpose, okay? If they are only around you to serve purposes for your ego, it's time to let them go. Because in this next season in your life, you're going to be coming out of your ego self. You're going to be moving from a higher perspective. You're going to sacrifice the ego, okay? This is, you're going to crucify your flesh, for those of you who understand it that way. So anyone who their only purpose serves to stroke your ego every now and again, to let you know that you still got it, to come, scratch an itch that you got, it's time for them to go. They're taking up space that you really don't have. You don't have the luxury right now of just giving away space and just giving away energy. Your energy, your time, two of your most expensive commodities. You can't get them back. They're priceless. And so you have to be mindful of how you spend those things. You have to be mindful of where your energy flows. You really have to take a step back and become aware of a person's role in your life. What purpose are they serving? What role are they playing? What are they there for? What are they doing for you? There's work that has to be done. There's healing that has to be done, because truly there are people depending on you to do what you're here to do. You're here on a mission, a divine mission. And so it's just some things you don't have time for. And what I can tell you is that when you take too long to do a thing, when you take too long to let go of something or someone, or, whatever, when you take too long to shift, God will shift you. But if he has to do it, most times it's very uncomfortable. And a lot of you, you know what it is that you need to let go of. You know what habit you need to let go of. You know what person, what friend, what relative, that dude, that husband, you know what it is. You know what the vice is. You know what the thing is. You have a deep inner knowing. You're the divine feminine, okay? So you have a deep inner knowing. You know. But you are afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid to step out of your comfort zone, so you're holding on to what's comfortable. Afraid of what people gonna say if you do this particular thing. Afraid of how people gonna look at you. Afraid of how they gonna view you. You worried about their opinions of you. You worried about whose feelings you're gonna hurt, and so you're sacrificing yourself, holding yourself back. And that's not the answer. There's been a shift. So it's like either you get on this train or you miss it. The train is coming, it's pulling into the station, okay? And if you ain't on it when it's pulling out, you're going to miss it. But in order to be on it, you can't bring a whole lot of baggage. As a matter of fact, you can't bring any baggage. Because where you're going, everything that you're going to need is there. How many of you are ready, to really take that step, to really take that leap? Because that's what it requires. For a lot of you, that's what your new beginning requires of you. Radical faith, radical acceptance. For some of you, your mission requires these radical moves. There are some things and some people that you have to cut ties with. For some of you, there are some places that you have to cut ties with because you cannot spread your wings and fly in the places that you are in, the small places that you are in. You're such a big spirit, but you're trying to fit into small spaces. And that's why you cannot spread your wings and fly until you get up out of there. Until you make whatever move you need to make, until you do whatever it is you need to do. Divine Feminine, stop trying to fit into small spaces around people who are not on your level. You are restricting yourself. You are limiting yourself. You are blocking yourself. And this is why it is so important to do the work. This is why it's so important to be tapped in to yourself and to the Holy Spirit. I hope this message helps someone, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.